In any city, in any country, go to any mental institution you can get yourself to. When you reach the front desk, ask to visit someone who calls himself the holder of the path. The worker will try his best to keep a look of indifference while handing you a key, which he explains belongs to an unused supply closet in the building. If only it were that simple. Upon locating and unlocking the door, you will find a narrow and winding road suspended in an endless void, only occasionally disrupted by massive outlines of things best left unsaid. To fall off the path is to be thrown out of reality itself. A nightmarish eternity of unconceivable horror awaits anyone who either stumbles into the void by their own error, or is dragged up the path by the timeless monstrosities that reside on the outskirts of creation. If you should ever feel as if you are being watched while traveling through this piece of oblivion, the best chance you have is to immediately freeze in place and hold your breath. Continue to do so until either your audience loses interest and moves on, or moves in to claim you. If the latter, feel free to scream as hard as you want. Eventually, the path will end at a door, and upon opening it, you will find a small dirt-caked room. Propped up against the far wall will be a heavily emaciated corpse with what's left of its skin long since blackened with necrosis. There will be nothing else unusual about it unless you approach it and ask one question: how did they acquire guardians? If said line is spoken, the corpse will begin to stir. A subtle red glow will come from its eye sockets as it lifts its head and begins to whisper the long and macabre history of the holders. It will speak of unholy pacts and unspeakable atrocities. Within time, its tale will touch upon every form of evil known to man or god, and then a few more. Furthermore, if it is given the title of any holder, it will reveal its history and the meaning of the object that it protects. Well, almost any holder. You see, it will never go into detail about itself. This is because the ghoul hopes that its visitor will not question why it seems to be lacking an object. In truth, is that its peace was somehow sealed within the creature's skull, and the ominous light in its eye sockets is actually that of the objects shining through. That object is 7 of 538, and its holder will do anything to keep you away from it.